Clear prop.
That's the 615, Gosh, turbulence 5 and over 777, Richmond 5, departure from Charlie, clear takeoff 265.
Check marks, clear takeoff 265, go 615.
Tell me like a Hellcat.
Alright guys, what's up? Welcome to another YouTube video. Today we are doing United 834 with service from Las Vegas to San Francisco. And today we are departing at 7:31 a.m. My clock is actually later because I woke up late. I meant to do this flight a lot earlier, but I got caught up with my cat turning off my computer, which was a pain in the ass. But now I've kicked the cat out of my room so she wouldn't turn off the computer again. And we are ready to do this flight again. Now let me just grab my charts here. Las Vegas chart, so I can get all my frequencies down on my taxi chart and whatnot. And here is, we're flying with Virtual UA, virtualua.org, and here is our boarding pass that they give us with a dispatch report. Boarding time is 7:31 a.m., departs at 8:21 a.m. So boarding will commence at 7:31. It's currently 6:16 in the sim right now, so we'll start boarding then, and we'll get everything set up at 7:31. But for now, we're going to go through our dispatch paperwork provided by SimBrief. Free program, you guys can all use it. It's very, very handy, very handy. Unfortunately, we don't have the Diamond 2 arrival in there because I have an older air rack installed in there, but never mind that. So, some important information we have is our aircraft destination alternate, cruise flight level, air time, our lock fuel, extra pounds 0 because we already have a reserve already put in there automatically. 0 fuel weight is calculated, and it will be in our flight PDF file, which is in the next tab, and we have our route here. See, as you can see, our X cycle, I actually have 1601 on board, or no, 1510 or so, something like that. And then ETOPS, yes, even though we don't really need it. And here's our map. We can put our airways on, our FIRs, all that good stuff, which we don't need. And here is our flight plan, but it's very small. We can also print these off. I already have for FSX. Actually, no, have I? Yeah, I have. And so PDF, and we'll view that here. And let me quickly get into Active Sky and load our flight plan that I had in there. There we go, get it in there. Beautiful, and then we get our weather briefing and everything. Okay, anyways, we'll skip all these maps. It's quite self-explanatory what they all do. And we'll get to our dispatch. Okay, so United 834, January 16th, or correction, January 10th, 2016, Las Vegas to KSFO, out time and on time. And block on and block in, or block off and block in time. And this is our tail registration here. We got our winds, time and route, etc., etc. But what we're interested in is in our routing and FMS data right now, and our fuel data, which is down here. Okay, so screenshot that in your head, take a picture if you want to know how to put it all in. I'm going to write it down quickly on my paper here. We got our 0 fuel weight, which is 134.9. And our takeoff weight is 151.0. And we're going to make sure and double check that in our FMC. Landing weight's good. We're in our limits. Takeoff parameters, runway altimeter. Wind is calm right now. Wind at SFO currently is 70 at 8. And let's see. Cost index is 23. I'll be using that cost index today. Flight level 300, as said before. And there's me, James Nappet. And planned gate fuel, we're going to have 3 hours and 1 minute of fuel. So I'm going to write down our initial fuel load. Fuel is 16,633 pounds. Taxi, we're going to be using 500 approximately for taxi. Takeoff, we're going to have 16,133. And we're going to start our APU at the last minute. Beautiful. And it's a 25-minute flight to the alternate, and we have enough reserves for that. And here's our operational flight plan right here. You guys can have a brief look through it as I scroll through it here. Actually, I'll do a slow scroll, so you guys can all read that. So it gives us each waypoint, what time will be there, how long. So 14 minutes for one right, and Keno will be 28 minutes, for example. Tells us our approximate flight level at that point in time. Oh, and I must say, I need to go up to our top of climb, right here, TC, right along runway 01, right, just after it, or actually in between, no. Actually, no, let's just give it our runway, anyway. Top of climb would be flight level 300, and what we are interested in is our winds. So, underneath this here, that's our fuel on board that we should have. Mach is 4.5 saturated air temperature, or minus 4.5 is the temperature, because M means minus, obviously. Okay, so our top of climb, it's a little bit easier to read this on some other charts, but I'm just using United's one, so that's that. Okay, so minus 4.5 is the temperature at cruise. And the winds are 312 at 63 knots. And that will give us an accurate, or more accurate, fuel prediction from our flight management computer. And anyway, that's the end of the flight plan, and then it goes forecast and winds, for example. So this is average winds, or descent winds, sorry, that we'll put into our flight management computer once we get closer. And it gives us all our winds there as well, and then pretty much all flight plan from here. All self-explanatory. It's quite a lot of reading, and that will make the video very long, so I'm just gonna skip into the simulator. There we go. And we're looking good there. Here's our 737-900 Eco Skies. We're burning fuel-efficient fuel tonight. Or, correction, this morning. Not tonight. That would be weird if it was tonight already. And there we go. Alright, let's pop into the cockpit here. 7:23 in the morning. 7:31 is our boarding, so we're not going to start it yet. We're actually going to get our catering first. Catering service. Go into our FMC. Nav data's out of date. Yeah, I have 1512 installed. I'm going to go to the overhead. And then do that. We'll set out the rest of that later. Position. San Francisco. Oh, correction. No. It's Las Vegas. Oh, it's early. And we're at stand gate Delta 54. Probably won't accept that. Yep. Some airports it does, and let's see what 5.4 gets us. Nope. Anyways, that's fine. We'll wait for it to ask to put our initial reference in. While we're doing that, I will go into our planner here, and our zero fuel weight was 134.9. 134.9, and that will give us all our passengers and stuff that United has given us. So, pretty much a full load. And our gross weight is over because fuel is set to full right now, 100%, as you can see. So, we need to put our fuel in. So, you can't have full fuel and full passengers. It's just impossible. And 16,633 was our fuel load in pounds. That gives us our or takeoff weight. Actually, no. Our weight of 151.5. Our takeoff weight will be 151 dead. And 0.5, that's 500 pounds. We're going to use 500 pounds of fuel in the taxi. So, it's planned it pretty good. And I can hear the catering trucks, so, yeah, there we go. I'm going to open the doors for them. I'm going to align the IRS. There we go. And we're going to Las Vegas to San Francisco. And our flight number is Uniform Alpha UAL834. Runway we're expecting is 1 right. And we're going to enter in our flight plan. So, it's a Shed 9, and then it's pretty much very easy. It's Keno. And then direct Rusmi. So, Romeo, Uniform, Sierra, Mike, Echo. And that's it. And we get our departure here. It is the 1 right departure. Shed 9er. We're not doing OAL today. Let's do, oh, actually, we're doing Keno. Not OAL. But it's just pretty much the same thing. And we'll get our departure arrival later on. So, performance, 0 fuel weight. Just double click that and it puts it in for us. It was 134.9, 134.9, that's so we don't have to click it. Our fuel, oh, that reminds me. I can put our plan fuel in and it will tell us. Okay, minimum takeoff, San Metro Field, blah blah blah. Landing rates. Planned, that's the gate fuel, that's the block off fuel. Okay, so at San Francisco, okay, so 151700, and we're planning to burn landing weight is 142.9. minus 142. I know you want me to close the door, just relax. 142.9. Alright, so we're planning to burn 8,800. I'm just going to put 9,000 in there, just to be sure. No, that can't be right, because our takeoff weight is... Actually, that's the cruise. Never mind. That's good. Okay. And reserves. Let's see here. Yes, I know. .6 reserves. That's 45 minutes of fuel. And our cost index was 23. And we're cruising at flight level 300. Oh yeah, I didn't get my ISO deviation. It doesn't actually show me my ISO deviation. Or it's probably in here somewhere, but I don't know. Ugh. Where are ya? Anyway, sorry about the beeping, guys. Our cruise wind, or top climb, 312 at 63 knots. ISO deviation doesn't tell us. Outside air temperature, top of climb is -45, so we're gonna put that in there. 18,000 is our transition. ISO deviation is -1. Okay, it calculates for us. Lovely, good stuff. Using reserve fuel. No, it isn't. I just put that in wrong. Oh, it says we're gonna have... no, I've done that wrong. Whoops. Okay, so we have 16,000 blah 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 right now. 16,633. At SFO, with our alternate fuels added, 3,600. And then 1,388 and 2,900. We're going to be using approximately 11.5. Beautiful. Outside average temperature, we're not going to select. We're just going to select takeoff 2 D rate, and that's what the flight the flight plan wants us to take us through. It wants us. Well, I can't speak today. In the dispatch, it wants us to take takeoff 2, so we're going to take takeoff 2 with flaps 5. Takeoff 1 will be flaps 1. And we're going to enter in our winds, which are 0 at 0, as the winds are calm. And selected temperature, don't need to worry about that. Thrust reduction, we're going to wait, delay acceleration till 3,000 feet, AGL, above ground level. Runway slope, FSX, you don't need to worry about that. And runway condition is dry. V1 is 145. V rotate, 146. V2, 153. So, we're going to go up to our MCP and enter in 153. And go over to the right here and close those doors that they want us to close. And there's the air chefs right there, United. There they are, they're going away, and it's time for boarding. So we're going to request that. There goes that one. This Sky Chef's probably going to go soon too. There he goes. His wheels are spinning forwards, but there he goes. It's such a frickin' GSX thing to do. And he drove for my wing. Nice! Thank you, dude. Anyways, let's go for the overhead setup now, since our flight management computer is set. Seatbelt's gonna come on. I'm gonna start from top left, go right, and then onwards. So, yaw damper on. IRS is good. Flight control panels are set. Fuel temperature is checked. Fuel panel is set. Cross feeds closed. Fuel pumps are off. And DC volt check. 402, 115 for the ground power. That's good. And we'll get the APU up in a minute, so we'll put that there. Both are on. Cockpit video system is off. Battery auxiliary tested. Standby power is both connected. Cabin utility is on. Heat passenger seat bypass is on. That's not what it's called. What is it called? In my checklist here. IFE passenger, yes, is on. Electric panel. Let's check ground power. Good enough quality from the ground power. Equipment panel. It's checked, normal. Lights off. Lights are good. Window heat on. Probe heat is off. Anti-ice is off. Hydraulic panel check. Pressurize both systems now. System A switches, System B switches are all on. Electric low pressure lights. Electric low pressure extinguished. Air conditioning panel right here. Oh, actually no, it's up here. It is checked. Trim air is on. Left pack auto. Right recirculation, left recirculation auto. Left pack is auto. Isolation valves auto. Or open. Right pack is auto. Pressurization panel. Flight level 300 set. Flight altitude set. Destination landing altitude is 0. Steer lighting as required. We're all good right now. It's not night anymore. Logo doesn't need to be on. Oh, the sun is shining in my face through my window. I'm gonna have to close that. Ignition left or right, not both, is good. Climb page will be set for departure. Emergency lights are on. Ding dong the cabin. Ha 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 ha. And auto brake is RTO. Flight directors both on. Departure, he'll give us an altitude. And we're gonna go get our ATIS real quick from Active Sky. 122.0.
Kilo, Lima, Alpha, Sierra, airport information, Foxtrot, 176, Zulu, weather, wind, calm, visibility, 10, sky condition, few clouds at 6,000, 10,000, scattered, ceiling, 16,000, broken, temperature, 8, dew point, -1, altimeter, 301, advise on initial contact that you have information, Foxtrot, Kilo, Lima, Alpha,
Runway 12, Juliet.
Okay, that's good. Now we're over to clearance delivery, and you'll be able to hear them now. So we got our altimeter and everything. All good. Lovely stuff. Alrighty, now let's see. Altimeter 3019er. There we go. Boarding is complete. Closing the main door. Closing aft doors. Oh, cabin light's good. Ground connections. And APU start. Left and right bleed off. A little bit laggy now. 25 frames. Should be a bit more than that. I think it's the clouds, to be honest. Yeah, it's definitely probably the clouds. Or it could be PilotEdge with. Let me just see, because they have so many drones and everything. Multiplayer range of 10 miles. Yes, that's fine. Frequency of planes. Fast updates will be slower performance. 5 per second. fly. Okay. Okay. So APU is starting. Hydraulics are pressurized. There we go, down there. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly close my blinds real quick because that light is shining right in my eye.
Uh, 143 Juliet Alpha, short final for runway 12.
3 Juliet Alpha, roger. Runway 12, clear to land.
Clear to land, Juliet Alpha.
Nice sip of coffee also. Lovely. Mmm, that's delicious. I love the Tazimo. Alright, APU's started. APU gen activated. Fuel pump 1, or correction, fuel pump 1 forward on. And the ground connections. I've messed up. No, easy dock. Yeah, for some reason my back arrow isn't working. Anyways. Testing the fire.
143 Juliet
Test our
Alpha,
TCAS
runway
real quick.
12 cleared, holding at Charlie for general partner.
3 Juliet Alpha, taxi to parking and maintenance frequency. Have a good night.
5.18 in the
Good
trim.
night, from parking Juliet.
So we'll trim her up. Hold down the trim button. Boost 5.
John Wayne Tower, Cirrus 147, Charlie Delta,
18
short
good.
to 0 left at Kilo.
Takeoff page on this one. And then this FMC will
And
go for
number
the climb page.
147 Juliet, correction, number 147 Charlie Delta, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 left at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 20 left, 7 Charlie Delta.
Alright, and we're ready to call for clearance, guys, so let me just do that.
Palma Tower, good morning, SkyWest 825 LS24.
Alright, where's my pen? Oh, it's underneath
Aircraft
there.
calling say again.
SkyWest 825 Palma Tower LS24.
Skywest 825, Panama Tower, runway 24, clear to land.
24 clear to land, SkyWest 825.
Okay, so we'll give them a call now. Vegas clearance, United 834.
United 834, Las Vegas clearance. Oh, yeah, Las Vegas clearance.
And yeah, Vegas clearance, United 834 with Foxtrot, IFR to San Francisco.
United 834, standby. Clearance standby.
834. Alright, standing by. Flight plan was sent, I double checked that. We're all good to go. Startups okay. Reminds me we can get rid of that jetway while I think about it. There it goes. Wait for our textures to load. That's so bad. Anyways.
And United 834 cleared to the San Francisco International Airport Sheet 9 departure Keno transition that is filed. Climb via SID, accept maintain flight level 190 and squawk 6254.
And United 834 cleared to the San Francisco International Airport. Shed 9 departure. Keno transition, that is filed. Climb via SID. Set maintain flight level 190 and squawk 6254. United 834.
United 834, you're back correct. November 7 Charlie Delta, contact departure. Have a good flight.
Over departure, good day. 7 Charlie Delta.
Okay, climb via SID then. And we're gonna pop to a wing view. Because it just looks nicer. And we're gonna go to ground. Actually, we'll keep clearance on right now. And we'll get ground in the standby. We are east of 1 left, 19 left, so 121.1. Alright, that's set in there. He didn't give us a departure frequency, but it will be on the chart. So, cool. I mean, they give me a departure frequency just to remind me, but I'm gonna go to my Vegas chart real quick here. There it is. Sorry for the sound cutting out. It's when I open the browser it does that. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, but it's life. Alright, I'm gonna pop. Ugh! This frickin' chart is not folding together right for me. Alright, there we go. Put that there. Las Vegas on AirNav. If you wait again for the arrival gate is 836254 in the box. 6254. 6254, 6254 set. Okay, we're good. And then shed niner. He said sheed, but I think it's shed. Shed a niner RNAV departure. No, I can't rotate it. That's a pain in the ass as well with frickin' Firefox. Anyways. Okie dokie. Alright, we'll expect one right 010, then a left heading 230 knots or less. And our first initial altitude will be climbing to... It depends what runway he gives us. If he gives us the ones, we'll be climbing to 9,000. If he gives us the or below 230 knots at Bessie, and then 9,000 for M-Dog, and well, if he gives us 2.5,
clearance Duke 710 Delta Sierra requesting IFR clearance to Ontario.
It would be 7,000 to 6,500.
November 710.
I'll put 9,000 in.
Sierra. How do you read?
9,000 in for now. Alright, push the charts at my discretion, so... Okay, I'll just keep those charts open right now real quick, and then I'll minimize them. Boarding in plate 5, push back departure, nose right, tail left.
Can you
Yes.
ground us now?
No.
4 Mike Whiskey, 7172 Slant Alpha.
Oh yeah, pushing
VFR
2,
departure
I can't do that.
northeast to Tuba City.
November 4 Mike Whiskey, stand by. We just had an issue with the server here.
Look how he walks, it's so freaking fake, and it's funny. That's hilarious. Anyways, let's start our A-cars.
Number 354 Mike Whiskey, North Las Vegas town. I'm sorry, ground. You wanted to go north. I'm sorry, what was your request?
Just before we're at Grand Canyon. We're requesting VFR departure northeast to Tuba City.
354 Mike Whiskey, Roger, runway 21, taxi via Papa.
21 via Papa, that's for
Distinguished, let's let it go.
Pull up.
Alright,
Yes,
CT
825,
collision.
located Alpha 4.
Wind shear.
Fuel pumps.
Terrain. Pull up. Sync rate.
Departure check
Pull
completed.
up.
Flight has been
Terrain.
converted.
Skywest H25, taxi departing via Alpha Remains frequency.
Don't sink.
Alpha to
Brakes
departure.
released. Oh,
Terrain.
come on.
Too low. Gear. Too low.
There we go.
Flaps.
Hello.
Too low. Terrain.
And here's our safety briefing, guys.
Bank angle.
General clearance Duke 710
Inside the cockpit, the frames aren't as good, which is a bit weird.
And number 70 Delta Sierra, just working. We had a server malfunction. We back up and running now. You can check your clearance here in just a second.
Delta Sierra.
10. Wind shear. Wind shear.
There's pushback. Laggy textures. Ew. There we go.
Which airline?
United.
You got it.
It's important to have your seatbelt on at all times. To fasten your seatbelt, slide the metal end into the buckle. Tighten by pulling the loose end of the strap.
We're moving.
Lift the buckle to release. When the seatbelt sign is on, your seatbelt should be fastened low and tight across your lap. In case of unexpected turbulence, keep your seatbelt fastened even when the seatbelt sign is off.
Please take a moment to look around.
In order to familiarize
Number 710
yourself
to Sierra clear to the Ontario Airport on departure flight 175.
with this aircraft,
Director Seal
Boeing
Beach, that is
787 has
final,
8
maintain
exit doors
5,000,
on
expect
each side of the
6,000, 5
aircraft.
minutes after
If
departure,
the doors
departure
are
frequency
open, emergency
128.1,
slide
squawk
rafts will automatically
5506.
In a water landing,
Packs
slide
off.
rafts detach from the aircraft and are used as life rafts.
For start.
All 8 exits are marked with
DX110
overhead
Delta Sierra
signs.
clear to Ontario after
As you
departure
locate
heading
the 2 exits
175,
nearest your
then
seat,
Victor
remember,
to Seal Beach,
there
then
may
as
be
fired.
behind you.
Climb 5,000, spec 6,000,
Rate
10 minutes
set.
after departure.
Start 2.
Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 5506.
Number 710 Delta Sierra, reback.
If you must evacuate the aircraft,
Listen to that
Runway
noise,
clearance,
boys.
Baron 12345 on the
That
west
on
ramp,
sounds are
request
awesome.
IFI
change the
to
color or
Palomar
an
Airport,
exit sign
please.
to indicate that you have reached an exit. Leave all carry-on bags behind. Please refer to the safety card.
24, there we go.
The operation of the exit doors on this aircraft.
Number 1234, John clearance clear to the Palomar Airport on departure flight heading 22.
Gonna monitor our temperatures here. Low pressure's good, all temperatures coming up. Quantity's good. Quantity in the left engine's a bit low. In the 88, but I'll top that up when we land.
Breathe normally. Make sure your mask is secure before helping others.
Alright, AGT is stabilizing. Engine stabilizing.
When directed, pull the tab to remove.
Starter cutout.
Tear open the pouch. Remove.
Yeah, engine stable.
Unfold the vest. Slip it over your head. Wrap the belt around your waist.
Start number 1.
Secure it to the buckle in front. Pull the loose end to tighten. Inflate your vest just prior to exiting the aircraft by pulling down sharply on the red tab.
Test our lights.
You can also inflate the vest by blowing into the tube.
Good stuff.
This aircraft is also equipped with infant life vests, which will be distributed if necessary.
That's an ET from engine start.
Apologies. Clear to the Palomar Airport on departure flight 175.
Recall. Check.
Vectors join the Victor 23, then is filed. Maintain 5,000. Departure frequency 128.1. Squawk 1321.
There's number 1 starting. He put our
Baron
frickin' wheel like to the
12345
left.
cleared to the Palomar Airport on departure flight heading 175. Vectors Victor 23, then is filed. Climb and maintain 5,000. Departure frequency 128.1.
Start.
Squawk 1321. Baron 12345.
There they go back.
12345, reback correct.
By GSX.
The
frames are so much better out here, but
you ready to go to.
1354, Mike Whiskey here in Canyon Tower, runway 21, clear for takeoff, proceed on course.
Join clear for takeoff, proceed on course, set for right whiskey.
Okay, we're good there.
Join clearance, Cessna
Generators off.
572 Delta X-ray IFR to Palomar.
APU's off. Oops, don't do that, so it's bad.
572 Delta
Packs on,
X-ray.
isolation valve auto.
Join clearance clear to
Cockpit's on.
Palomar Airport on departure flight
And taxi light.
175.
Don't need to
Directions
turn
to join
on.
Victor 23, then is filed. Maintain 5,000. Departure frequency 128.1. Squawk 5333.
Good.
Thanks.
Gain,
They
we're
cleared to
gonna put all the way
Palomar
up.
after departure. Flight heading 175 radar vectors
And
for Victor
TCAS
23.
TNRA
Then
right
as
away.
filed, maintain 5,000. Departure 128.1, squawk 5333.
PilotEdge is on standby as well.
Number 2 Delta X-ray, back correct.
And we're switching to ground, 1211.
Palm Springs Tower, American 717, visual 30 left. 1
American
left, correction,
717. Palm Springs Tower, 31 left, clear line.
Good land runway 31 left, American 717.
Alright, we have our auto throttle armed on our panel here. And we're going to ask for taxi.
Genuine ground, DX710 Delta Sierra with information Sierra. Parking northeast, requesting taxi to active runway.
Number 710 Delta Sierra, John Wayne ground runway 20 left at Kilo, taxi via Alpha Kilo.
Alright.
20 left at Kilo, taxi via Alpha Kilo, DX710 Delta Sierra.
Flight controls full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Up and down.
Los Angeles
full
clearance,
right.
good
Let's go up,
afternoon,
let's go
American
down.
1279.
Neutral. Full left on the right.
American 1279, Los Angeles clearance.
Full right.
American 1279, pick 5
Center.
to Las Vegas, McCarran.
Come on, let's go. Rudder trim's good.
1279 cleared to the Las Vegas McCarran International Airport, Loop 7 departure, Daggett transition, then it's filed.
Oh, that's a
Climb to
LA
descent,
departure.
maintain 5,000, departure departure frequency 125.2, squawk 4775.
And American 1279 is clear to Las Vegas, Loop 7, Daggett transition, then is filed. Climb via the SID, except maintain 5,000. Departure 125.2,
My bad. Our
squawk
slope percent
4775.
is 1.1% down.
1279, we're back, right.
John Wayne Ground Baron 12345, ready to taxi. We have information, Juliet.
12345, John Wayne Ground, runway 20 right at Kilo, taxi via Bravo, Kilo.
Okay, 20 right at Kilo, taxi via Bravo, Kilo. Baron 12345.
John Wayne Ground, Cessna 572, Delta X-ray.
So many
on
people.
the west side, request taxi with
pain in the ass.
Sierra.
Number 572 Delta X-ray, John Wayne Ground, runway 20 right at Kilo, taxi via Bravo, Kilo, and give way to the Baron, right to left.
Okay, taxi instruction one more time to Delta X-ray.
Yes, runway 20 right at Kilo, taxi via Bravo and Kilo, and give way to that Baron.
Okay, 20 right at Kilo via Bravo, and then Kilo, and we'll give way to the Baron to Delta X-ray.
Vegas Ground United 834 taxi.
United 834, Las Vegas Ground, runway 1 at, runway 1 right at Bravo, taxi via Charlie 5 at Bravo.
1 right at Bravo, taxi Charlie 5, Bravo, United 834.
72 clearance 3, American 304 Heavy, IFR to Los Angeles.
Okay. We are getting 1 right, which is lovely, because that's what I programmed. Wait, have I programmed that? Yes,
American 304 Heavy, San Francisco clearance cleared to the Los Angeles International Airport, stick 3 departure, eBay.
There we go.
Transition,
right, flaps 5.
Flying via the SID, departure frequency 125.1.
1 right, Bravo, Charlie 5, Bravo. Okay.
4177.
Alrighty.
Cleared to the Los Angeles International Airport.
That reminds me.
eBay transition, then as filed.
Let me get my
Flying via
departure
the SID, departure frequency 125.1 and squawk 4177 for American 304 Heavy.
Las Vegas departure control.
304 Heavy. Your readback is correct. My departure frequency was 135.1.
125.9.
Okay, 135.1 on the departure frequency, American 304.
American 304 Heavy, readback correct.
125.9.
San Francisco clearance Delta 206, Heavy IFR to LA as filed.
Okay, Vegas departure.
American 206 Heavy cleared to the Los Angeles International Airport, stick 3 departure eBay transition, then is filed. Flying via the SID,
Flaps 5 set confirmed.
135.1, squawk 2473.
Engines down there.
Delta 206 is cleared to Los Angeles Airport, stick 3 departure eBay transition, flying via the SID, departure frequency 135.1, squawking 2473, Delta 206 Heavy.
A little bit of power.
Delta 206 Heavy.
German Tower, Duke 710 Delta Sierra, holding short 20 left at Kilo, ready to departure.
Alright, lovely.
Palm Springs Tower, American 717, clear Juliet, looking for terminal.
And American 717, taxi to parking remains frequency.
Parking your frequency, American 717.
Alright. Make a left here. No taxi line until we get further on, that's because of the scenery. Don't worry about that, guys.
Clear for takeoff, 20 left, Duke.
Oh, this is what I hate about frickin' FSX, its head movement bug. It always moves my goddamn EasyDock cameras. That's definitely a pain in the ass. Any air traffic? Oh, I got a couple of Aspens or whatever the hell that is. Okay. There we go, now it's moving it back. And that will be Charlie 5. Follow this yellow line that's coming up. Charlie 5 and Bravo. There we are. little outside view. Wow, that is freaking weird and disgusting. There's the wingtip. Look at this. Lovely. Brake check.
John Wayne Tower, Baron 12345, holding short 20 right at Kilo, ready for IFR release.
Very good.
12345, join Tower, my 20 right at Kilo, line up and wait.
20 right at Kilo, line up and wait. Baron 12345.
Number 710, Delta Sierra, connect departure.
There's Charlie
Offer
5.
to departure, 710 Delta Sierra.
Bravo's the lighter colored one. Everyone, Charlie 5, confirm that taxiway sign there. Clear left. Clear right. Slight braking. Right hand here. Speeds are good. And we pretty much follow this right up until we hold short at 1 right.
12345, runway 20 right, clear for takeoff at Kilo.
And we'll get tower so you can see real quick.
20 right, clear for takeoff at Kilo, Baron 12345.
So the 2-5s, we're taking off 1 right. So tower be 11875. Tune that in real quick here.
Sky 2 Delta X-ray, runway 20 right at Kilo, line up and wait.
20 right at Kilo, line up and wait, 2 Delta X-ray.
A little bit off center line here. I'll correct that to the left a little bit here. There we go. Alright. Oh wow, that's interesting. Alright, taxi guns obtained, ground crew salute obtained, taxi 20 knots or less. At 15, it's okay. Brakes checked. Before takeoff, master caution off. Recall.
12345, contact Soka departure.
Actually, we'll do this
To
later.
departure, Baron 12345, see ya.
Double check everything up here on the overhead. Engine generators are on. Probe on, tested. Anti-ice on as required. It's off. Engine bleeds are on.
Sky 2
Packs
Delta
auto.
X-ray, expect about another minute hold. For,
ISO valve
intro
auto.
spacing.
APU bleed is
hold
off.
2 Delta X-ray.
Yep. And external ice as required. APU switch as required. Recall check clear. Recalls here checked. Alright, we're good. Ooh, I gotta pay attention to taxiing better. Wish I had a tiller. I wish I did. But I don't. I got pedals.
Sky 2 Delta X-ray, wind 0604, runway 20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff, 2 Delta X-ray.
Alright.
John Wayne Tower, Cirrus 147 Charlie Delta ILS 20 right.
Cirrus 147 Charlie Delta John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right, clear land, wind 0604.
Clear land 20 right for 7 Charlie Delta.
Oh, right on center line. Jeez. Look at that. There's a VOR right there. We're going to pull power back to idle. Perfect, right at 20 knots. We're going to glide to 1 right.
Sky 2 Delta X-ray, contact SoCal departure.
Contact departure, 2 Delta X-ray, good day.
And over to tower now on 11875. There we go, switched over. We're gonna stop short here. Or not stop short, just hold short. Alright, so see if we can let it glide to a stop. A little bit of braking, there we go. Alright, before takeoff, flows and checklist. Master caution off, recall checked, clear, flight
San Francisco
controls
ground,
checked,
American
flaps set,
304 heavy,
5
we're over at
confirmed,
Terminal
green
2
light,
with the weather, looking for taxi
trims
instructions.
checked and set, 5.19
American
units.
304 heavy, San Francisco ground, runway 11.
Flight directors both on.
Correction, American 304
Takeoff
heavy.
briefing completed.
Runway 1 left,
No.
taxi via
To the line.
Alpha Mike 1.
We'll get the takeoff clearance.
1 left via Alpha and Mike 1, American 304 heavy.
San Francisco ground, good morning.
I was
It's
about to
Delta
call and then that
206
guy
heavy,
called.
Terminal 2 with the weather, ready to taxi to 1 left.
Delta 206 heavy, San Francisco ground, runway 1 left, taxi via Alpha Mike 1.
Alright, come on.
Behind the American heavy 777. Hey Nick.
1 left via Alpha, Mike 1 will follow the American triple. Good morning, Cup.
Vegas Tower, United 834, 1 right at Bravo, ready for departure.
United 834, Las Vegas Tower, runway 1 right at Bravo with 8,300 feet available. Wind calm, clear for takeoff.
Copy 8,300 and 1 right, clear for takeoff, United 834. Alright, takeoff clearance is obtained. Strobe lights.
Clearance, Baron 298, Echo Mike. I'd like to give my IFR clearance to
Alright, position and steady. Wing lights on. Landing lights on.
Baron 298,
Turn off
Echo
lights
Mike.
on.
Clearance cleared to Hawthorne Airport
Taxis
on departure
remains
flight
on.
heading 250.
Start to system
Expect
continuous.
radar vectors oceanside, then by the San Diego November
Auto
7
throttle.
tech route. Maintain
Arms.
3,000, expect 6,000, 5 minutes after departure.
Transponders
Departure
TNR
frequency
checked.
was SoCal 119.6, squawk
Takeoff heading bug
4467.
over line of runway 1 right, so.
Okay, for 298 Echo Mike, we're cleared to the Hawthorne Airport. On departure, fly heading 250,
010.
vector to Oceanside.
Pilots 40%, then
tech
N1
route,
toga engaged. Brakes
climb
released.
3,000, expect 6,000, 5 minutes after departure.
204 is
Frequency
fine.
119.6, squawk 4467, 298 Echo Mike.
Number 8
roll
Echo Mike,
mostly.
read that correct. Number 7 Charlie Delta, cross runway 20 left, taxi ramp via Alpha, monitor ground 120.8 on the other side. Once you get parked,
Gonna get as
contact
much
him,
runway
and
as
we'll
we
give you the
can,
results for the
so.
test.
Okay,
take
we'll
a
cross
right
20
here.
left and taxi via Alpha, monitoring ground on the east side. And thanks very much, 7 Charlie Delta.
Okay, we're all good down there. Lovely. Line her up a little bit better here. Alright, heads up a bit. Alright. 40%. Both throttles rising, stable, and toga. A little bit of nose down pressure on the yoke.
United 834, you're rolling yet?
We're rolling United 834.
United 834, just for future reference, if you're ever going to have a pause like that or a delay, let us know so that we can account for that. The departure controller is looking for you.
Oh, roger, United 834. And yoke's neutral. And rotates.
San Francisco Tower, American Freezer for heavy holding short 1 lap, ready to go.
American 304, heavy San Francisco Tower, runway 1 left, tack. Runway 1 left, clear for takeoff, wind 0906.
For takeoff 1 left, American 304 heavy.
Los Angeles ground American 1279.
Nose
Gate
down.
42 Bravo, taxi with Foxtrot.
American 1279, Los Angeles ground, runway 25 right, taxi by Charlie, Charlie 1 Bravo.
Left turn.
25 right, Charlie, Charlie 1 Bravo, American 1279.
230 knots.
John Wayne ground, Sirius 147 Charlie Delta is parked and just looking for a test result.
We're doing good.
Number 7 Charlie Delta, that's a pass, and we'll see you for the I-2, thanks.
Thanks very much, have a good day.
San Francisco Tower, good afternoon, Delta 206, heavy holding short runway 1 left behind the triple.
United 834, contact departure.
Oh, departure United 834. Good day.
Delta 206, heavy.
Alright, we're on departure, you see. Biggest departure United 834 with you 6.2 for 9.
Duke 710 Delta CSO, Cal approach Ontario, altimeter 3020, advise you have weather, expect hours from 26 left approach.
On nav and VNav.
Duke 0 Delta Sierra, expect hours from 26 left approach.
Weather radar and traffic. Flaps up.
N834, Las Vegas departure, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 190, cancel speed restrictions.
I maintain flight level 190 and cancel speed restrictions, United 834. And altitude intervene.
Trinidad, Portland, Lima, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
Bumpy. Very bumpy. And we're in the clouds.
Rank 304, heavy NorCal departure.
3,000 feet, yep, 250.
Level 190.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you on board the
Rank
United
304. That's the one we need to know, the final altitude, not your next intermediate altitude. We just need to know the final one.
Continuous. When lights off.
No problem.
Departure, autopilot nav mode selected. MCP altitude as required, flight level 190. And climb, VNav engaged, 10,000 feet. Everything's off. Seatbelt's going to be auto. It's off right now. Okay, with some turbulence, and we'll put that on. Flight plan progress monitor for the cruise. Arrival procedure, select legs page. Check for consistency. And descent profile is going to be verified later, and descent weather I'm going to get in a bit once we get up to cruise. That's good. Now we just monitor ATC as we climb. Why are you not climbing? Come on. Here we go. Leveling off at 11,000. Who do you think I am?
Sir, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you going to Oceanside or Palomar? I got you going to Palomar.
Look at these nice big puffy clouds that kill performance.
3, 4, 5, cross Oceanside, 5,000 cleared.
Evil devils.
Cross Oceanside, at or above 3,000 cleared, UAL834 approach, circle runway 24.
this. Oh, nope, never mind.
And Baron 345, contact SoCal approach 119.6. So that's 2 Delta X-ray, clear direct ocean side. So
Frames are so smooth out here, and then inside they're so shit.
20.Sierra, flighting 070 vector 5.
Have to keep everything up there, and then I'll monitor my hydraulics. So wow, 71%.
64 Lima Lima, Los Angeles Center, clear direct Morro Bay, San Luis altimeter 3021.
Looks like they got 2 controllers online right now.
United 834, contact Los Angeles Center 124.2.
124.2 for Los Angeles Center, United 834.
American 304, heavy contact Oakland Center 133.7.
Los Angeles Center, United 834, 17,000 for flight level 190.
United 834, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain level 240.
Flight level 240, United 834. And there's 180, standard. There we go. Pick up SFO.
304, Oakland Center, climb maintain level 350.
There we go. Lovely.
United 834, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
133.55, United 834. Los Angeles Center, United 834, flight level 205, flight level 240.
Those 206 heavy NorCal departure radar contact. Say again, altitudes? Delta 206 heavy. Confirm you're climbing via the SIT, and instead of 10,000, should be up to 19. Up 206 heavy, thank you. United 834, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain level 300.
Climb maintain flight level 300, United 834.
Two 710 Delta Sierra, flying 090. Bear 12345, contact SoCal approach 119.6.
A little bit of train on that, so
572 Delta X-ray, contact SoCal approach 119.6.
Alright. Now we just monitor and let the plane do its thing. Monitor that. Keep an eye on air traffic control for United's call sign.
Five 572 Delta X-ray, SoCal approach. Alabama altimeter 3016, advise you have weather and expect Dallas runway 24 approach.
Right turn here.
Or 12345, SoCal approach. Alabama altimeter 3016, are you already made your turn here inbound to the airport now? Air 345, contact Palomar Tower 118.6. There's 881 Tango Charlie, radar service is terminated.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And
it will be our pleasure to begin our
contact the tower,
service with beverages
119.0. See ya.
The Hemispheres magazine located in the seat pocket lists all the beverages offered on this flight. In United Economy, cocktails, wine, and beer are $5, and all other beverages, including Starbucks coffee, are complimentary.
Day has passed like a hurricane to my heart, to be far away. See the lights on the other side. I'm going to get there and hope we will meet there. Day has passed like a hurricane to my heart, to be far away. See the lights on the other side. I'm going to get there and hope we will meet there.